Hello everybody and welcome to my latest video. We're going to be looking at WinUAE, but this isn't really going to be part of my WinUAE series that I've been doing lately, but it's going to be hopefully answering a few questions that I've seen crop up in my videos, and it's mainly to do with Amiga Forever and the latest pack of Amiga Forever. There's been quite a few people that have mentioned oh, this setup doesn't work on the latest Amiga Forever. Amiga Forever completely messed up the ROMs and everything, and things don't work properly. And the version of Amiga Forever that I've previously used in my guides and everything, and the ROMs that I've had, have always had a ROM key with them. And I believe now that the latest version of Amiga Forever doesn't include that, and in some way they modify the kickstarts. So what I've done is I've purchased the latest version of the Amiga Forever pack. This isn't endorsed by Calanto in any way. I purchased this out of my own pocket because I was just really interested in this, and I'm interested in Amiga, so I thought, actually no, let's get the update pack and download the latest version and purchase the latest version. So as of this video, we're going to be looking at the Amiga Forever 8 R3 edition. This isn't really going to be a review of it, only to the fact of does it work with WinUAE. So I went with the Plus pack. Well, specifically I went with the upgrade. So I said, yes, I've got Amiga Forever, and it cost me, yes, roughly yeah, it was €20, which was I think about £17 at the time. So not a massive expense really, but yeah, so I haven't got it installed at the moment. So there's the install file that I've received. So as you'll see, sort of like normally it puts loads of files in the C drive and in the public folder. In Amiga files, you can see we've got WinUAE because I've loaded that up. Got no configurations in here, it's just a complete blank slate. I've downloaded the latest version of WinUAE, but again, that isn't really configured. The only thing as you can see in the Kickstart folder, I haven't got anything in there at the moment. I've got no hard drive set up at the moment, so we're going to be going through that. This is going to be a whistle-stop tour of setting it up really. I've got more detailed videos if you're new to this and you want to learn more about setting this up, but I'm going to be going pretty fast in this video. So the only things I have done is under Tools, I've downloaded the WHDLoad. PFS3 AIO I've downloaded, just to format the drive when we make it. Under ADFs, I haven't even downloaded or used my own original Workbench discs. We're going to be using Amiga Forever's Workbench discs that they provide, because maybe the issues are with that. We'll see what we come across. All I've downloaded is BetterWB, which is freely available, and the update file with it as well to 4.3. Cool, so as you can see, yeah, we're a nice clean slate, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to install Amiga Forever. So, oh, it's popped up on my other screen. Let me move that over there. Okay, so just going to go through basic setups. I haven't done this in such a long time, and oh, I've got to type in my key. Okay, excellent, that is all done. So on to the next bit, we're going to do complete install and install. So we'll just wait for that to finish. Okay, so it looks like everything's finished. Do I want to open up the Amiga Forever player? Yeah, why not? Let's have a look at the interface and see what we got. Oh, we've got this thing. Okay, file association. Do we want to say to ourselves, oh, I don't want it to associate with UAE files, because WinUAE will want that most probably in ADFs. Yeah, I don't mind. Let's just do the bog standard that people would normally do. System key maps to special keys, left Amiga in the emulator system. If the keyboard was a left Windows key, press it. Has a left, yeah, press it now. Okay, and I do have a right Windows key as well. Do I have a help key? I prefer the scroll lock key. Yes, I do prefer the scroll lock key. Cool. Okay, I've never done that before. That's something new. Advanced preferences, enable direct plugins. I don't know. Let's just click next. Check for updates. Oh, don't check for updates. I'll probably never use you ever again. Right. Okay, and we're done. Excellent. Right. Okay. So we've got our WinUAE folder, this one here with our setup, and then I want to see if there's loads of stuff put in the public folder, and it looks like it, yes. So the location of where it's put all this stuff is your C, users, public documents, Amiga files, and as you can see before we just had the WinUAE, but Amiga Forever has dumped all of this stuff in here. So the keys should be in shared, yeah, okay, and then under ROM, okay, looks like we've got a load of ROM files. Do we have a ROM key? No, we don't. Right, okay, so yeah, that goes to prove what people have been saying, that the ROM key does not exist. Yeah, I can't see a ROM key in there at all. Now I'm just going to be really lazy and I'm going to select all the ROMs that are there and then paste into my Kickstart folder that I've made in my WinUAE drive. So we've got all these fancy ROMs here, the ones with the 3XO. These are definitely the customized ones that Calanto have made, like the A1200 and the 600 for more sort of like up-to-date versions of Workbench, like Workbench 3.9. Yeah, Amiga 3.1.4 is a whole different beast, which has different set of ROMs, which is made by Hyperion, and there's a whole lawsuit going on with that, but hey ho. So we've got the Amiga OS 1.3 ROM, and we've got the hopefully what will be the original 3.1 ROM, A1200 ROM. That's probably the one that we're going to be using. So is there anything else we need? Well, we need ADFs, so let's go into our ADFs. Okay, we've got our Workbench disks. I need the 3.1 disks, so let's grab all of those and let's copy those just into our ADF folder. So we've got extra fonts, install, locale storage and Workbench. Fantastic. Okay, those are all the things that I actually think I need from Amiga Forever. Yeah, excellent. Right, let's get rid of that. Okay, so let's load up our Amiga Forever. Now it's popped up with a message saying, "Oh, you haven't got any ROMs." Well, I haven't defined a ROM path yet, so we're starting right from scratch. Okay, so if I go to paths, system ROMs, I'm going to tell it, okay, everything is in my Kickstart ROM folder. Way brilliant. Okay, it's detected a load of ROMs. That's a good sign. Very good sign. We've got Amiga 1200, A600, A3000. Yeah, we got all of them. That looks really good. Okay, one thing I am going to do as well is I'm going to make a separate folder called configs. Don't have to do this, but it just tidies things up when we start saving configurations. So let's do a quick start. I'm going to do an A1200. Let's give it a little bit more memory. CPU. Let's do approximate speed, or shall we do it super fast? Let's do it super fast. Let's use the Git compiler. Git compiler, sorry. AGA, yep, excellent. The ROM, just double check, yeah, sometimes it defaults to the 3.0 ROM. I want it to default to the 3.1 ROM, and that's the 4068. So that's not using any fancy sort of like more recent version that Calanto have made. That's the exact number that 3.1 should be. Awesome. RAM, let's give it more RAM. 128, why not? Floppy drives, important thing on the floppy drive, let's put it to turbo. Hard drive, so we're going to make our hard drive file. I'm going to make one that's PFS3, and I don't know, let's make it 100 meg, why not? Create. Let's put it in our hard drive folder, and what shall we call it? Amiga Forever test, and save. Okay, excellent. So under file systems, I'm going to choose tools, PS3 AIO, so we'll make sure that that's selected. The device is going to be HD0. It's using the UAE device, that's fine. So click OK on that. So we've got one hard drive, excellent. So let's bung in the first set of, actually let's save the configuration first. So I'm just going to call this test 1. Very boring name, I know. Floppy drives, okay, right, so let's go to let's load in our install disk. I want our Workbench disk next. I forget the order of this. I think the next one's locale, isn't it? And then storage. I'm probably totally wrong, and it might be extras and fonts. So definitely on turbo. Right, okay, let's start that up. Oh, it's popped onto my other screen. Let's move that over. Okay, so we're just waiting for the disks to boot up. Okay, so far so good. Let's wait for that hard drive to pop up. Yep. Right, select that hard drive. Let's format it. Format it as Amiga Forever. Okay, and do a quick format. Why not? 100 megabytes. Yeah, I'm really sure. Yeah, that's making sure that we are definitely using PFS, which is good, by Tony Whelan, who also makes WinUAE. Okay, and we've got that all set up. Excellent. Don't really need the trash can, but I can't delete it now. Never mind. Okay, so let's load up our install floppy disk. And then we're just going to go through a basic install of Workbench. So nothing fancy here. I'll do intermediate just in case it wants to put it somewhere else. No, it's detected Amiga Forever. Yeah, let's put it there. English. Don't care about printers. British key mapping. And then hopefully it's going to start doing the transfer. Okay, so it's asking for the extras disk, so let's do F12, and then let's swap out lookout with extras, and I know it's going to ask for fonts soon, so we'll just swap out fonts there. And let's carry on. You can now follow me on Library, which is an alternative video platform. Go to the link shown now and you can follow and even leave me a tip, which will really help out the channel. Now back to the video. Okay, and it's asking for Amiga storage, so I got the order round the wrong way. Let's just do that. Hopefully it's done locale, so hopefully this will be the last one soon. Yeah, and I think we're nearly done. Yes, excellent, we're done. Okay, right, so let's eject all those disks. Boom, 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 boom. And hopefully we boot up to, yes, a standard Workbench. Excellent. And you can see all the files in there. A little bit of a weird order there, tools. Yeah, stuff seems to be working, which is good. Okay, so next step, let's go with Better Workbench. So let's bung those disks in there. Disk 1 first. Disk 2. The only gripe I have about this is why didn't they put the numbers at the beginning? But that's probably just an OCD thing of mine. Okay, let's load all those up. Excellent. So the first one was miscellaneous, and then let's wait for that to install next. Okay, and then it's asking for the icons, so that's disk 5, and we might as well put in disk 6 as well. Okay, and it looks like we're nearly done, so it's just warning, do we really want to I'll set that as the default as no. I might have chosen yes before in the previous video, but it doesn't really matter too much. Excellent, so those are all done. Now before I forget, in the last video I totally forgot to do the update, so let's do the update now. Excellent, there we go, all done. So it says remove all the floppies and reboot. So let's do that. Eject, 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 eject. And reboot. Or reset. Okay, and it boots up, and that looks like we've got a nice Better Workbench installation. So yeah, very good indeed. Right, so I want to install WHDLoad next. So what we're going to do is we're going to add another hard drive. We're going to add a directory, and I think I'm going to call this HD1 volume. It's called tools, and the path that we're going to select is WinUAE, then tools, which I showed you earlier. It was this folder here that's got this stuff in here. Okay, so tools, gives the machine a reboot, and hopefully tools, there we go, WHDLoad. Let's do an install of that into the C drive. Yep, not C drive, sorry, C folder I should say. So used to PCs, it's terrible. Okay, and we'll just wait for that to finish. Installation now complete. There we go, excellent, we've got WHDLoad. Now I've actually got to download some games, so that's a step that I forgot. Right, let's do that. Okay, we'll go to this website. Let's find I don't know, Banshee's a good game, AGA game. Let's download that one. God, it's taking some time. It's in a LHA format. Okay, let's copy that, and then let's put that under games. So this is going to be still under the drive that we have recently added. I'm going to extract it with 7-zip. So there we go. So we've got the info file and that folder. Let's choose another one. Let's choose, I don't know, let's choose Pac-Mania, why not? Okay, let's paste that in there, and then let's extract here. There we go. So we've got 2 games in there, but of course we're still got one other step to do. So if I go back to WHDLoad, and I go to their docs page, let's find English, and then we go to installation. No, not installation, sorry. Oh, not installs even. Is it under requirements? It is under requirements. So this crucial bit. So we need to copy over certain ROMs. So Calanto's Amiga Forever, so release 7.0. So we got release 8.0. So yeah, it's not mentioned in the documentation. Though, just seen up here, the Calanto Plus Edition ROMs are no longer encoded and do not require the ROM key. Okay, so yeah, we haven't got a ROM key. So that's for the latest versions which we've got. So, so next what we're going to do is we'll still use this tools folder. We'll change our kickstarts. We need to grab this file here. Let's extract that to here. Ooh, loads of stuff in here. And then kickstarts. Yeah, it's got a whole bunch of stuff in there. And what we need to do is, if we go back to that guide, so the 1.3 ROM, so we need to find that ROM. So if we go back to our Kickstart ROMs after the 1.3, and then we go back into Tools, Kickstart, paste that into there, but we need to call it we need to call it that name. Okay, let's find that file, change it to that. Are you sure? Yes, because we were changing the extension has to end in .a500. If you don't see extensions on your files, then you need to make sure that you've got file name extensions ticked in Windows. So yeah, that one's definitely set up. Let's do the 1200 as well, just to be complete. So just to double check, we're looking for the 31A1200 31A1200 ROM. Excellent. Copy that. Go back into Tools, go back into our Kickstarts, paste that in, and we need to call it that name. So let's copy that. Let's find it. There it is. Cool. Yep. Are we sure? Yes. Okay. So with our tools directory, if I do a cleanup and a show all files, another cleanup, there we go, and then we look for our Kickstarts. There it is. Couldn't see it there for a moment. So yeah, this Kickstarts folder, that all needs to be moved into our devs folder. Cool. There we go. So remember, this Kickstarts contains all of our RTB files, our .a500, and just to double check as well, our A1200. There it is. Yeah, kick 40068.A1200, that's in there. So WHDLoad should be up and running. So let's try loading up a game. Now, one thing I might change, go back, is untick JIT, enable cycle exact. So I'm going to boot up as without the accelerated speed of the JIT compiler, because that can mess up some of the games. So maybe that's what people are having issues with. I don't know, but hopefully let's go into the right thing. So open up games. Hopefully this will work. I've got no idea if it's going to work or not. Let's try Pac-Mania. Excuse me. Okay, so WHDLoad. That looks fine. That seems to be running. Cool. Yeah. Press 1. Level 1. I remember level 1's really easy, isn't it? Cool. This looks good. Yeah, Pac-Mania. So no errors so far. That all seems to work. Can I quit out of this by doing F10? I can. Awesome. Okay, let's do Banshee. I know I'm only choosing 2 games and there's so many games out there for the Amiga, but yeah, I just wanted to see if this just worked quickly. If you know of a specific game that doesn't work with the Amiga Forever pack, then please let me know and I will test it. But at the moment it looks like I've supported Calanto one step further and purchased the up-to-date pack, and I have some ROMs that definitely work. So I don't understand why people are saying, oh, the new packs and everything, it doesn't work. Because, no, this is definitely working. Where's that one print screen? Oh, I'll just give it a reboot, that one. So, this is definitely not an advert for Amiga Forever. I was not paid at all by Calanto to do this video. So I bought this all out of my own pocket and everything just to test it, because I was just really curious if there was an issue. I can't see an issue, so yeah, hopefully you won't either. But thank you for watching. Sorry if I wasted your time, but hopefully it was fun watching, and thank you for watching. See you in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you wish to see more. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.